You see this? Don't buy these. I'll tell you why. Stick around. Hey everyone, Kyle here from Poseidon's Pets. So today what I wanted to do was I wanted to tell you why you should never buy filter cartridges for your filters. So I'm going to show you what I do instead. So I don't buy those cheap little filters that they give you that have the carbon inside and the real thin sponges. So I have them in here because I kind of modified this a little bit, just kind of to hold different media in place. So what I want to do is I'm going to switch these out so I can actually show you what I do and what I like to do, so you can optimize this the best way possible, and you're not having to spend 12 bucks every month like the packages say. With this, all you have to do is rinse out the cartridges. You don't have to actually throw them out. So you're going to keep that beneficial bacteria. You're going to have sponge that's going to grow beneficial bacteria, as well as filter out some of the waste that's in there. So I did want to show you guys my process in doing that and how to save you money so you're not having to spend 12 bucks every 2 to 4 weeks to replace these cartridges in here. So first thing I want to do is take everything out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and take all this stuff out and then show you guys my process. Alright, so I got all the stuff out that I had in there. And this is what I'm talking about. So don't buy these. This is the biggest waste of money that you can possibly spend on a fish tank. You can make better ones out of stuff from the dollar store, stuff you order on Amazon. Like even this one, I cut the carbon out because there's no point of carbon. Carbon filters out smells and medication. So if you're ever going to medicate anything, you have to take this out anyway. So there's no point in this. It's basically a placeholder for the rest of the stuff that you want to put in there, which you can make yourself too. So I've got plastic pot scrubbers. These are $1 from the dollar store. Scotch brand sponges. These were like $1 a piece too. Poly filter for polishing. This is from the fabric section of like Walmart or any of the stores you go to. And then bonded filter material. So all of this stuff you can buy cheaper than having to get something like this and just throw it in there. Yeah, it's convenient. You're going to be able to just toss this in and go, but you can't really rinse it out, and all of your bacteria that's building on this, when you throw it out, you're getting rid of your bacteria. Your tank has to cycle again, stresses the fish out. There's no point of it. So I don't want to get rid of this stuff because the material that I'm going to be putting in there, I want to use all of this to really seed that material with the beneficial bacteria. So I want to be able to rinse this out into this bucket so that way that new material can really soak it up, so I'm not having to recycle my tank basically. So I've got an idea on how I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you guys as well. So let me get that going, as well as show you what I'm talking about for replacing these. So I'm going to show you how to replace these first and how it fits into your hang on the back filters. You really just cut it to size on what's going to work for you. And then I'll show you how I'm going to get this cycled and ready for the new material I'm using. Are you ready? This is what I'm going to use. So this is filter material I just bought on Amazon. And look at this thing. This is massive. This was $13. So instead of buying a box of cartridges, I've got this that I can use. And it's super thick. I shouldn't have to cut too much out of this to fit inside this hang on the back. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this, how I'm going to put it in there, and then you guys won't have to buy cartridges anymore. Yeah, I'm saving you money. What are you going to do to thank me? Yeah, that's right. Subscribe! Alright guys, so super simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this as a template to just cut the size that I need. I don't want to replace all of my media in my hang-on backs with this material. Now eventually I will have this on both hang-on the backs, but I'm going to do one just right now, because if I replace all of this media in that tank at once, my cycle's probably going to crash. I'm going to have an ammonia spike, have some dead fish on my hands. Don't want that. So I'm going to cut this to size. And I'm going to make it a little bit on the bigger side because it is soft foam. I can just shove it in there. I've never cut this stuff, so hopefully it's just fairly simple. Not the perfect or most perfect piece of material, but hey, that works. So I'm gonna cut another one. Well, there you go. You know, it's not the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen, but if you know me, I'm not an aquascaper. I'm not one to make things pretty. As long as it works, that's what I care about. I'm a fish keeper. I want my fish to be happy. It's done. And now we're gonna shove these in there. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Daisy, I don't need your comments. Save your comments for the end, please. So there, look at that. See? Isn't that awesome? No more cartridges, no more wasting money. You just take these out, rinse them out when you're ready. Now, the only thing that would concern me is making sure that this isn't taller than the box itself, because when these plug up, you're gonna get water spilling out the back. So I may just cut these down a little bit. That way they fit better. And I don't have a huge mess on my hands. Much better, look at that. Now water can flow down, come out without spilling over the top. Now I'm gonna fill this bucket with tank water. So that way I can rinse all these out and get all of that good bacteria in there. I'm sure at this point you're like, what are you doing? Kyle, I don't follow you. I can't understand your thought process. So I'm gonna rinse these off real good. That way, all the gunk, all the beneficial bacteria goes into the water. Now this is the part you've all been waiting for. What am I doing with this bucket of nastiness? So I'm gonna put this on here. Oh, come on, it's too big. Maybe I'm not gonna put this on here. So my plan was to attach this to the side and have it filter all this stuff. I wonder if I do. No, that's just gonna make a mess. Well, it was a good idea. You can see that it doesn't fit on here at all. So I tried a few different size glasses, and then finally these two bowls with the plastic pot scrubbers over there gave me that height. So I I wish you guys were there to see my struggles, but you get the idea. So with this, I'm actually taking this used water, which is from the old media, and I'm seeding these new filter cartridges by filtering out all this stuff. So I'm going to let this run for a while, so that way these filters actually absorb all of the good bacteria in there and some of the gunk that's in there, and that's going to help to seed these filters so my cycle doesn't crash. So plug this real quick. So I do apologize, guys. I had this nice and set up so you can actually see what I was doing, and for some reason my phone decided not to record any of it. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this back in, let it do its thing, and then we'll close up this video here in a second. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it so much. I hope that gives you a good understanding of how to make your own filter material. So that way you're not having to buy those filter cartridges. You know, it's gonna save you a lot of money in the long run. It's not hard to cut a piece of foam to add to those filters. So if all you're looking for is biological and mechanical filtration, those coarse sponges are gonna be great. You know, they're gonna do a lot better than those little tiny, real thin cartridges that you're buying. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know there was a lot of shenanigans that went along with it. So as always, thank you for watching. If you like what I do, you like my videos, you like my fish, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know, that helps me out. And then go ahead and leave a comment down below on what you thought of this video and how you've adapted your filters to work for you. If there's something that you've come up with that you know is really unique that nobody's seen before, definitely want to hear about that. You know, throw that in the comments. We'll have a discussion about it. I definitely enjoy engaging with my viewers and talking with people about, you know, fish stuff. This is something that we definitely enjoy and enjoy talking about it. So if there's something unique, something you want to talk about, leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like, hit the bell, so that way you know anytime I come up with new videos, anything that I'm doing, you guys get notified of that right away. So definitely do that, hit that bell, so that way you know what's going on in the future, you know my future videos, and you get to see me. You know, I have a lot of fun doing this. I'm sure you guys enjoy watching it, otherwise you wouldn't watch it. At least that's my thoughts. Unless you just want to make fun of me. You know, I'm a big fat guy. That's something to do too. I got thick skin, so go for it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.